Okay, so what I'm showing you how to do is to set a featured image, and hopefully this works because this is now the fourth time that I've done it. So let's see if this works. Okay, so don't mind any of this stuff that you just saw. We're actually just gonna move to the trash. Okay, after I get this situation figured out. Okay, so we're gonna learn to do featured images. And what we're going to do is we're going to do an add new, and we're just going to call this a test draft. I'll type in test draft, and then, say you're writing along, and all that stuff. And here's where all your words go, and all that good stuff. And then you fill out, you fill out all your SEO stuff down here, and all that other junk. So you get down to the end and you need to set a feature image. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this as a Red Wings post, just because I write in the Red Wings and all that stuff. Save your draft. Say you've gotten all your stuff written and you're all good and you save it. Then you go and you hit preview. And when you preview it, what happens is you get all your text, but you don't get a picture up here. You don't see a picture or anything like that. Mostly because you haven't set a picture. And that's fine. So, what you're going to do is we're going to close this and come back to this. And what you need to do is above your toolbar, there's a thing called Add Media. Click your Add Media button. And then right at the bottom it says USA Today Sports Images. Click that. If you're searching for a team or a person, put that person into the search bar. Since we're looking up Detroit Red Wings, we'll put in Detroit Red Wings. There's an S at the end of that. Click search. Okay. So, what USA Today will do is it finds you the most recent pictures, and you can skim through it and all that good stuff, and you can find one you really, really like. I spend far too much time looking at pictures to try and get the picture I want. But, that's up to you how much time you want to spend. The one thing that you need to really focus on is when you're picking out pictures, to make sure you're selecting a vertical picture. Like these are vertical, my bad. Okay. When you're selecting a picture, you want to find a horizontal picture. Like these are horizontal pictures, and they set better in your featured image than, say, like a vertical picture like this, or, any of the other vertical pictures. There aren't too many vertical pictures. Sports pictures aren't taken vertically. They just don't look nice. I guess baseball does, but that's not the point. So what you want to do is you want to find a horizontal picture because it sits nicely in when you set it as a feature. So let's take this one because it's Danny DeKaiser and I went to school with them. You click, okay, so say you want to take this picture. You click the download button right underneath it. And what that'll do is that takes you to this page. Do not worry about any of this stuff. None of this is important for you to mess with, to touch, or anything. You don't have to deal with it. Don't deal with it. All you have to do is go down to the Save All Changes down here. This is right at the bottom. Just click Save All Changes. What that'll do is it'll bring you to this. Again, don't touch any of this. Don't worry about any of this. None of this is important. Click out of this. And then what you want to do is go down, scroll down to the bottom here, and see where it says featured image down here? You want to click the blue link that highlights and says set featured image. Click that. And it'll bring you to this. These are all the images that all of us have ever used through things that have been posted or any photos that we've uploaded. And usually the photo that you selected will be the first one or the second one sometimes. It's just dependent upon how many people are active on the site. But you want to select your photo that you picked, and you want to click it. And you want to make sure that this blue check is in there. That means you've actually selected it. So when you see it, you'll see attachment details over here. Again, touch none of this. None of it is important to you. None of it's even important to me. But all you have to do is go down to your little green button here that says Set Featured Image, and click that. And what'll happen, that's my computer telling me it hates me, what'll happen is your featured image will set up here. And what you can see is the image itself. Sometimes your computer won't show you that. That's okay. I've had different computers tell me a ton of times that it's not there, but it's there. All you have to check for is the removed featured image. And that means that your image will be there, it's set, and it's almost ready to go. So as long as that changes, that's all you have to worry about. Come back up here and you hit Save Draft. And then what you can do is you can hit Preview, and when you go to your preview, your image should show up right here. And that will be the image that'll be on your published final image that'll be on the site when it goes up. It'll be the image that shows up on the sides when it's labeled as the side story. And it looks nice, it looks great, the little thing comes up. And other than that, you should be all good with featured images. I think that's everything you need to know. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I have no problem trying to answer them. I'm hoping this video can answer them. It's the 4th time I've done this, but yeah, just ask any of us editors. We'll more than likely answer questions for you. This process is kind of just a trial and error thing. You do kind of have to do it, and it has to become muscle memory in your mind of how to do it. But doing it 10, 15 times, even if it's just doing it in test posts, it helps a lot. I know I did it a couple times just to figure it out and all that stuff. So definitely, if you have any questions, just let us know, and we can try and answer them. So I hope this helped. If it didn't, and I have to redo this entire video again, I might just type it all out for you, because this is hard to do. But I hope this helps.